I burned the boats, and my wife's looking at me like, what are you doing?
I was going to ask you, what was that like? Were you making money at that time, or were you just like, if I'm going to make money, like, I just believe this, I believe in me, here we go. And where you,
yeah, I think the most money I made was at ConMed, right? My job right after Paychex. Then I took a couple other jobs after that, and, probably left a little bit prematurely, but my personal brand started growing to a point where it started catching attention.
Yeah.
And my regional sales manager's like, hey, you have too many followers on your Instagram. How much time I'm like, what is that? Where's that in the HR handbook that I was like,
that's weird.
That's dumb. So I started to feel like
they thought you were like not like putting in the time that you needed.
Meanwhile, I sold $500,000 in capital that year.
Yeah.
Like I was clearly working, right?
Sure.
That just doesn't come. Disposables can come because if they're using your product, you don't have to work for that. But if you're selling capital, I mean, it's, $30,000 to $40,000 a pop. So you have to work at it. So I started feeling really, I guess, under a microscope. So I left, went to another job, didn't like it, didn't like working from home. Then went to another one. I don't know, probably 2023 in the middle of the year at Zoll Medical is in the cardio space. And dude, I hated it.
Yeah.
I hated it. It was miserable. It was a massive pay cut. And, I looked at my wife, and the end of 2023, I go, I can't do this anymore. So I have the payroll company on the side, right? I own a payroll company, and so, hey, it's going to pay me for a little bit. I'm out. And 2024 was the hardest freaking year ever.
Wow.
Ever financially. And it was harder because wife and 3 kids.
Yeah.
Have responsibilities. We made it, but it was a lot of like, Band-Aids here, Band-Aids there.
Yeah.
And sure. I'm not going to say now we're completely, I'm not going to say we have more money now than ever, but we're on our way.
You can see it. You can see it.
There's a massive growth that's happening. So, it took a while for me to leave corporate America in 3 years.
Yeah.
To be exact, a little shade under, like 1 month under 3 years to leave corporate America and do this full time.